Oh hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm going to repot some anthuriums just to slightly bigger planters. The reason why I'm doing this is because either the root system is in the reservoir, so the roots are sitting in the nutrient solution, and they can tolerate it for a while, but eventually, in my experience at least, they do rot. I talk about how anthurium roots like to be wet. You know, when you're comparing monsteras, philodendrons, like anthurium roots need to be moist at all times, but they don't like sitting in water. It's kind of similar to alocasia, at least in my experience. Like alocasia, they like to be wet at all times, but they need to not be sitting in water. So that's one reason. The second reason, they've grown a lot vertically, and so there's a lot of stem, there's a lot of new aerial roots. I need to cover those roots, and so the only way to do that, since they're in smaller planters, is to put them in a bigger planter. I don't like collars. I know that's a method that people use. Tried it before. I do not like them. I'd rather just repot them into a bigger planter. And like in the future, obviously you can't go as big just because, you know, you need space for other plants. So I'm thinking I might just propagate them, take a top cutting, put it somewhere in a bigger planter, and then just see what happens. I'm just like rambling. Okay, I want to start with, this is from Cartel Down, and this is from, this is a Papillilaminum hybrid crossed with Queen Crystal. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. Queen Crystallinum. So these leaves are long and I'm obsessed. So this is the newest. You can see that she is there. The one before that is that, and then you have the oldest one that is going. There's a new leaf coming. Do you see? Oop, do you see that? So I don't usually like repotting at this stage, but you can see, look at the stem. Look at that stem. Lots of aerial roots. It seems like she's kind of just not secure enough, and I hate these planters. I am going to try to keep a lot of the substrate on. I'm just going to be putting tree fern substrate all around it. Can't find pond anywhere. And I know pond is already like hard to find, but all the usual places that I would buy, like they're sold out. And so I'm just gonna have to settle with tree fern. So I'm gonna be using a 6-inch self-watering planter with wicks and a container here. And I'm just gonna, let's just see what we're dealing with. So I don't think I'll be able to, let's see. Wow. Just looking at the roots right over here. Do you see that? And then do you see how much stem? So we'll stick with like having a layer of pond at the bottom, and then, I don't know if this is gonna work actually. It's like almost like too small. Okay, we're going up a size to this one. I know they're not that much different, but this one's just deeper. Okay, then taking the plant, putting it in. I love how I was like, I'm not gonna disturb it, guys. I'm really not. Sometimes roots will hang on to the substrate. This one was like more on the looser side. And plus I am gonna have to push it down just to submerge all the aerial roots that I said I would, because this one's kind of getting, it's kind of in the way, and I can see an aerial root under. I'm just gonna break it. Can we, like that? Goodbye and thank you. Then grabbing my tree fern mix over here. Perlite, pond, tree fern substrate, fluval stratum, worm castings, biochar. Gosh, see, this is why I don't like, do you see the new leaf? Just trying to survive here. Okay, so that's this one. Okay, the second one. Ooh, another one from Cartel Down. It is Miss Dark Phoenix crossed with Velvet Mask. Is that the right order? Yes. Look at that. I don't know. I feel like Dark Phoenix is such a hardy plant. Just based on like the hybrids I see. Oh my god, that is just so stunning. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the leaf before that. Yeah, it's really pretty. She has a new leaf. Again, I don't like repotting at this stage, but do you see over there? Do you see all those roots? So we're gonna use the same planter. And we do have, you know, I unfortunately have to break that. There's more on the other side as well. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, I actually took, well, some broke, but I did save a lot of the root. There were like lots of branches. I think only one branch survived over here. Well, look at this root system. It looks so good. Ooh! Do you see this leaf, y'all? It is so pretty. Okay, let's put it in. I'm gonna have to get rid of this leaf. Oh, there's a beneficial under there. Okay, can you like go up? Yeah, go up so I don't bury you. Okay, here she is over there. Wow, okay. Up next is gonna be this Anthurium Silverstreak cross with NOID. I think that's what it is. So, looks a lot like a Forgetti Eye. It is so stunning. Look at this. Oh, wow. Okay, there is a new leaf. I hate repotting at this stage, but I just have to. Look at these roots. Do you see? So I'm really happy I'm finally taking it out of this awful self-watering planter and putting it into a bigger one. I'm going to use the same one. I mean, definitely tougher to take out, but look, this is why. You see that ramen noodle realness over there? Okay, in you go. I broke some aerial roots. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, so pretty. Wow. Okay, next. My gosh, what are you? I think this is, I think it's a blue Pappy crossed with like King Crystal. So this is the new leaf. It's not hardened off yet. I was blasting it and I really want to know what's happening with the root system. So this might be normal, but both of the older leaves are yellowing over here. So I'm wondering if there's any rot. I mean, a lot of the roots are in the reservoir. So we'll see. Ooh. So we'll see. I think I could put it into a slightly bigger one. This is a 4-inch, this is a 6-inch. My boyfriend's making noises in the den. I don't even know what's happening. What's happening? Oh my god. Okay. I keep thinking I smell rot, but like these gloves, again, I got these on Amazon. Sometimes a batch, like they smell weird. Okay. No, I'm wrong. It smells here. That's why. What's dead though? Okay, there's some roots that are broken. Oh, it smells really bad. What's happening here? Okay, I think I want to get rid of all of this. There's some that's dying off. Or dead, not dying off. A lot of the inner roots actually are pretty rotten. I think the ones up here though are pretty healthy. And those are the newer ones. It's basically what I was saying before. If you have rot from a root system down here, if you have another root system higher up in the plant that's healthy, then it'll save your plant. So yeah, I think these are just the older roots. I don't want to, I just want to get rid of all of it. I love how it's like, oh my god, my gloves smell again. Okay, so I did rip off a lot of the older root system. The root system's still pretty good, just like feel like the top parts of it. And then more than ever, it's going to be so important to submerge those aerial roots there. So I actually don't know why, like what was the reason? This mix hasn't really been an issue, but yeah, we'll just see. I'm gonna get rid of this oldest leaf too, just to submerge everything else. Oh, I know you're healthy, but I'm sorry. Okay, well that's cute. Maybe that's why this leaf kind of looks not, like it looks fine, but I was wondering if it looked like this because it wasn't hard enough, if I gave it too much light, but there was some root rot. So yeah, maybe that was the reason. Okay, oh my gosh, this velvet mask is crossed with self. If it keeps that dot in the middle, because it looks like it is continuing. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay, see, this is what I mean. I know this root was sitting in the reservoir for too long. Do you see how it's like rotten at the bottom? Okay, not great, guys. Wow, okay. That's not a good root system. It's like there, but wow, not great at all. So, okay, I'm gonna take a lot of the ends off. You know, every time with smaller anthuriums, I try to blast them with light, and then, because I thought that's why these leaves look the way they looked. I mean, I know the new one looks okay, but sometimes you don't know like what's going on, and because there was a lot of squishy, there isn't a foul smell, but I feel like every time this happens, I like to get rid of the substrate. So we're gonna do tree fern. How exciting. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope it does well, everyone. My gosh. Okay, We got two in a row that had rot. One more than other, one in tree fern, one in pond. This next one looks a bit crunch, and so I'm like, do you also have rot? But third time's a charm. So this is my Goliath crossed with HU red crystal. I didn't see any red until the newest leaf. It's not great. Oh, I don't like when plants come out so easy. Okay, actually, look at that. Oh yeah, see the old roots. Do you see that? Right in the center. That's all gone. But do you see this new branching? It is incredible. Look at this one. And yeah, maybe it did save the plant. These are great roots. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of two. Okay, because there wasn't enough pond to cover those roots at the top, I'm just gonna put a layer of tree fern. Okay, hopefully it does better. And last but not least, again, so excited for this one. This is my Anthurium NOID. Look at this. It's gonna be one of my favorite. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not as crazy as the other ones. You can see aerial roots, I think. Can you? Right over there. I'm just gonna repot it to a bigger pot because I want to be ahead of the game. This is what I was saying before. Both of these were sitting in the reservoir. This one's definitely dead. So I think it has like 3 good roots. So this one, this one. Okay. Hopefully we have, I just put a layer of tree fern on top because I ran out of pond, and we'll see. Okay guys, I guess that's it. Sorry guys, I'm not in the talkative mood today. I'm very tired. But again, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.